finds some space in the corner. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. And that shot dies in traffic. Taken along the wall by Anderson. The Kings are on the attack. And he's tripped. Here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Werenski's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Puck scooped up by Clark. Oh, he caught all of that. What a save by Merzlikins.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Columbus has possession of the puck. Quick feed to Jenner. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Steps into the offensive end. Tries to the crease. Scores! And they put the power in power play. The Kings were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
And there's the save. Moves it on over to Corrali. Here's a shot, and it comes up big again. Quick feed to Hellenius. Looks to get the puck over to Sprints. Feeds it across. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Dishes it off. And that goes off a player in front. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Gavrikov. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. There's the whistle, icing to call. Big face-off looming. LA's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Blue Jackets have it now. Loses the coverage there. Avoids the poke check. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Los Angeles has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
Grabbed along the boards by Byfield. Big time blocker stopped by Merzlikins.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
There's the whistle as the net comes off. A critical point in the game here after the icing. There's some tired legs out there that will be hungry to try to get this puck out.
Well, they'll be hungry, but they're also tired and they're vulnerable, so it's going to be real tough to get to loose pucks and to win the battle, and the opponent knows that. They got to win this right off the hop and find a way to attack the net.
Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And a good save on the play as action continues. In close! Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Los Angeles hits the post and unfortunately won't extend their lead. They've been all around the puck all night long, but that one goes off the post and out.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He scores! Oh, wow! Finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
And they win that draw at center. And now he moves it to Jenner. From the point, looks to make something happen. Makes the save. Coughs up possession of the puck. Now over to Kopitar. Oh, wow. Takes a shot. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Scores and gives them the lead.
Oh, he had a pretty good read that he wasn't shooting the puck, James, because he's in so tight to the goaltender. He can't see the netting or the angles. But, man, does he make the goaltender bite with that pause, puts it to his forehand, and puts it in the open cage.
Columbus gains a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Jenner. And now it's grabbed by Gavrikov. LA's on the attack. And he hangs on to the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Columbus has it against the half wall. Denies him on the one-timer. Moves the puck across to Chanot. Passes it to Hellenius. They've got the defense outnumbered. Quick pass over to Christensen. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, he needed to make that time ticking away, and he comes up big. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Merzlikins dominated the cage in that opening 20, James. I mean, his team has to find a way to be better in front of him. He faced a ton of shots. He looks exhausted right now, but the game is close. They still are in it. They have to find a way to be better in front of him.
Oh, and he misfires on that. Sends it quickly to Fiala. Takes the pass. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Ferriers swooping in on the attack. Strong defensive effort. Pokes it away, great hand high.
Kopitar's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Takes the puck along the boards. He scores! Off the defender and into the net! Los Angeles gives themselves even more breathing room now, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, they can certainly take a breath, but not too much of one, because if their opponent can get one, they will be within striking distance. This is why this is a tough lead to have.
Puck picked up by Provorov. And he takes the feed. Columbus plays it against the boards. Here's a chance, sends it in front. There's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Moves the puck. Sends it out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. The Kings look to start the transition game. Sends the pass over. Feeds it over. Puck grab by Christensen. Avoids the defender. Scores! And it's getting loud here in Columbus. The Blue Jackets needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Kemper's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Kings continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Hellenius wins the defensive zone faceoff. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Fires it! Oh, and he airmailed that one!
Well, he certainly did. Almost looked like he wanted to go bar down and missed by a mile.
Sends it down low. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Sends a pass over. Hellenius in the corner now. Columbus has it in their own zone. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. And he comes up with it. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Moves the puck over to LaFerriere. Shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Blue Jackets play it along the boards. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Here's the pass. Cuts to the front. Blocked in traffic. Here's a chance in front.
Loren's looking pretty banged up out there, James.
Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Los Angeles still leads early in this third period. They have been busy offensively tonight. Centering field. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Passes it in front. He scores! What a play! LA's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser, lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
The Kings gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck to Fiala. Takes the feed. Chance in front. Merzlikins comes up with another save and hangs on for the whistle. And Cheryl, I think he desperately needs a breather.
Yeah, his face looks red, doesn't it? I mean, he's been outstanding, and he has faced a ton of rubber tonight. Makes a good decision to hold on to this one.
Kopitar's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Passes it over. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Cuts to the paint. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And he takes the pass. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Kings gain possession. Gavrkov's gained the line and on the attack. Kempe's got control of the puck in the corner. From one point man to another. And that goes off a player. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Gets it back. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Oh, what a slick stop by Merzlikins.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Los Angeles gains the zone. Here's a shot, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the foul. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Whoa!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Tries to feed it over to Fogle. Picked up along the wall by Edmondson. Great reach with the poke check by Van Riemsdyk. Wrist one. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Here's a short pass to Aston Reese. And now he tries to get it across to Corrali. Takes the hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much...
It's stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
The Blue Jackets take it across the line. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish. of this frame. The Blue Jackets have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Taken by Doughty. And that's broken up. Receives the pass. Puck scooped up by Majkel. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Moves it to Hellenius. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. All alone! And look at that penalty coming up!
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time.
Makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
Los Angeles has won the defensive zone draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Spence has got it in the offensive zone. Here's the pass in front, and that's stopped. The Blue Jackets are in transition. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kempe. Takes the feed.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
The Blue Jackets will take it behind the net. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Deflection! Oh, goodness, what a save by Kemper! With the puck inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Gavrikov. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Knocks the puck loose. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. LA's attack-first mentality really on display tonight, and Cheryl, a huge reason why they won.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you here, James. I mean, there's multiple ways to attack the net, but when you're
action. The Blue Jackets win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Makes a move in front. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he takes the dish. Slides it across. Here's a stretch pass to Fantilli. Intercepted in the offensive end by Kadri. Denied that one. And he coughs it up with the pass. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Now a quick pass to Marchenko. And that's a smart heads-up play by Anderson. Quick feed to Huberdeau. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Favreau. The Flames have it from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. Pokes it away in his own end. Columbus is across the line and on the attack. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Olivier is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And off the face-off, they take possession. Gains the zone through center. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Calgary's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Backlund's going to play it against the half wall. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Loses his balance on the play. Dishes it off. Handles the pass. Calgary's playing the puck from the blue line. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh, that was like a car crash.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
And now he passes up to Kunin. Great poke check on the reach. Feeds the puck over to Frost. The Flames have it behind the net. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Frost's got it along the wing. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Nice pass back. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Gets it over to Frost. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass to Bede. Moves inside. Too many bodies in the way. Picked up along the boards by Bede. Oh, great save there. Here in the late going of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Rooney's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Passes it over to Marchenko. Great pressure to force the turnover by Lundberg. Here's a short pass to Fantilli. Quick stop! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
The Flames get a hold of the puck off the draw. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. The Blue Jackets work it through center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers it on net.
We know that he's practiced this shot a ton. It's the quick release, James, a seeing-eye shot that the goaltender's able to track down. Now, I don't know how it happened because the net front presence is there. He waited for it, he let the shot go. Oh, he makes a huge save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes the feed into the middle now. Calgary's got the puck. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. Passes on over to Huberdeau. Shot! Turns it aside! And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Farabee's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Columbus looks to attack. Sends it in front. And that shot's blocked. Huberdeau's lugging the puck. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Too much traffic in the lane. Breakaway. Oh, he scored! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Columbus will go to work as they win the draw. Angles it over to Werenski. What a steal in his own end.
Calgary's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it...
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
And now it's grabbed by Provorov. Sidesteps the check. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Calgary's got it against the boards. The Flames have it from the corner. Slides it back to the blue line. Off his stick. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Pospisil stick handling in his own zone. The Flames gain the zone. Uses the force on that hit. Wrist shot from the slot. Blocked in front. Broken up in the neutral zone by Weegar. Takes the feed. Moves it to Weegar. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Calgary's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
To the front! Fantastic save!
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Calgary's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Sends it through in front. He scores! Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Flames win the draw. Quick feed to Rudy. Misses the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Goes full circle with the puck. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Past the midway mark in this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Blue Jackets win the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Werenski. The Blue Jackets cross the line and gain the zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Bean. Broken up by Werenski. Keeps possession on the play. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And that's knocked away by Anderson. Kadri's got it along the boards. Jabs the puck away. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Slide pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Columbus needs to turn up the energy now. They caught a break. They've got the goal that gives them the lead, but now they've got to really turn it into something in their favor.
You said it. Turn up the engine. Grind it out. Find a way to be first on the puck. I think they've been lacking in all of those areas, including possession times throughout this entire game, James. They've capitalized. Now they've got to find a way to turn it around.
Moves it over to Weegar. Goes right to the crease. Big save in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Avoids the poke check. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Majkel. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Majkel. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Slides by the check. Big save. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Here in the later stages of this period, the Blue Jackets are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Scooped up along the wall by Severson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Christensen's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing the momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on. Who makes the ice cream cake when you snipe on your own birthday?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid.
Calgary's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3. Next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Blue Jackets are leading in the third period in this high-flying affair, but the question is for how long, James? This has been an action-packed, back-and-forth offensive nightmare for the goaltenders.
And somehow he hangs on. Picks off the feed.
Muslikin steals one with that incredible save, James, and his team knows it. You can see him puff out.
And that goes off the post and out. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Blue Jackets have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Flames start with the puck in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Sneaks by the poke check. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
Feeds it over on the rush. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Columbus gains a hold of it. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. From point blank. Big time save by Wolf.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Shot! Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Too many bodies in the way. Quick pass to Weegar. Great read with the stick. Gains the zone through the middle. Drives to the paint. Point blank stop by Wolf. Calgary's got the puck. Slides it over with pace to Rooney. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Severson. Oh, look at this. Tosses the puck loose. Taken by Lumber.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Over the line they come. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Slides the puck across to Zary. Calgary's got it along the wall. Great feed from the left side. And he sidesteps the check there. Nice stop by Wolf. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Blue Jackets holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Doesn't go!
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Long lead pass to Corrali. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Gets the puck over to Coronado. Feeds it over. Nice poke check. Puck picked up by Aston Reese. Avoids. He's all alone with the goaltender. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere. Why? Jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Moves the puck up to Majkel. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Calgary's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Stop that one. Puck grab by Majkel. Oh, wow, stops the end. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Poked away by Anderson. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. Right in the low slot. From a bad angle. And that's stopped by Wolf. 38 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go in this. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes the shot. That was amazing. What a save by Wolf. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. The Blue Jackets have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. The Flames take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. That's all she wrote from this one. The Blue Jackets filled the net often in the first, but then just really kind of played back and defended the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble when you sit back on your heels a little bit too much.
Hey, it's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Well, the Stars are out tonight here in Los Angeles to watch the Kings. I had to pull my broadcaster away from autograph seeking. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Flames take possession to get this one underway. Anderson's carrying it ahead. Passes it over. The Kings gain possession. Slides it quickly to Laferriere. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Paul. Calgary's going to play it from the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Blocked in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Laferriere. Battling for it along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. And sends it just out of reach. Los Angeles has the puck. The Kings carry it along the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Made the stop on the play. Decides to go to the backhand. Shuts him down. Denies him.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? And this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
And play continues here. Puck scooped up by Spence. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Hard hit frees up the puck. And now it's grabbed by Hanley. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Weegar. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Los Angeles has it in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And it's a quick pass to Pospisil. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Slides it across. The Flames grab possession to the puck. Here he is, all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that's a great heads-up play by Chanot. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Beans moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the feed. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic save by Wolf. Anderson's got the puck in his own zone. Rooney's got it against the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Moves it to Pospisil. Slides the puck over. The Flames glided along the line. Quick feed to Paul. Rips it from the blue line. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. And now he angles it across to Kadri. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to Coronado. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Taken by Fiala. LA's on the attack. Here's a chance! And that's off target as it hits a body.
You know, stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Calgary's in on the offensive attack now. Doughty's taking it from his own end. Tap dances around the check. And he loses control of the puck. Handles the pass from his goalie. Calgary's got it in their own zone. And he feeds it down to Huberdeau. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by Huberdeau. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Shakes off the coverage. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Denies him.
You know he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
And that's taken away. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Picks up the puck in the offensive end. Moving to the net. To the slot. And there's a hit with a little violence. There's a collision. Big time defensive play.
The Kings have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense.
Oh, so good. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Still lots of time left in the period. Calgary's up 1-0. LA's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Picked up along the wall by Moore. Stopped by the goaltender. Calgary's looking to break out. Makes his presence known on the ice. Handles the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Moves it quickly over to Frost. LA's got control of it now from their own end. Poked away by Lundberg. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Big play inside the defensive zone. That's blocked by Wolf.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
And that's blocked from someone in front. Into the offensive end now. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Calgary's ahead 1-0. Puck picked up by Paul. Takes the pass. Dishes it off. Quick shot. That's blocked. Up along the wing. Redirect in front. From the back of the cage with the puck. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save in front. And he takes the feed. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And he loses control here. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. They've got numbers here. Passes it over. Picked off by Kadri. Dished on over to Coronado. Oh, they forced the turnover. The Kings have it in the offensive zone. LA's got the puck against the boards. Nice defensive robbery on that. Los Angeles has it in the open ice. On the doorstep, backhander. Scores! By Henry. Taken by are bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team sign poster.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. They have dropped the puck on period number 3. We are still tied here, so the next goal could be critical. Moves it to the middle. Moves it again. Block shot. Scooped up along the wall by Huberdeau. And he takes a shot off the post.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Calgary's gained possession along the boards. The Flames have it now. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Quick shot, and that's blocked away. Quick pass to LaFerriere. Centering pass. He scores! What a play! Los Angeles has been quite the battle tonight, but look at this. The perseverance is showing through as they've taken a one-goal lead here in period number 3.
Well, there hasn't been much ice out there, James, and they get the go-ahead goal, and now it's about finding more deep within to push towards this win and this victory, James. It is not going to be easy. It's going to be a claw in the fight right to the end.
Great save from in tight. The Flames will play from the defensive zone. Slides it across. Picked off.
The Kings have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes,
Scores! They strike and kid, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose an offender there. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a short pass to Frost. And the save. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Snaps it on net. He scores! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talking about confidence, hey, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Los Angeles has it against the half wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Moves it to Bean. Quick feed down low.
Kemper's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Calgary's got it across the line. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the Pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes the shot, and he had the answer on that one. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Kadri. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Deneau's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. LA's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here's the puck. The Kings play it along the wing. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. The Kings take it along the wing. Here's a chance, and he maintains possession of the puck here. Right in front with the shot, and that's blocked. Loses the coverage there. Oh, and he shoots that one just up over the net.
Opportunity knocks, and it's going to be a miss here, James. Right from a golden opportunity in the middle of the ice. You can see he's looking at the top end of the net. He sees the hole. He just puts it over.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Good check, frees the puck up. The Flames will play it in their own end. Lays into the body. Puck moved over to Coleman. Moves it around along the half wall. And the puck's knocked loose. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And he slides it quickly to Coleman. And that's picked off by Kempe. Tries to the crease. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. That's 3 in a row.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Puck scooped up by Doughty. Takes the feed. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he takes the pass. Into the corner now. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Made the stop on the play. Takes the puck at the point. And now it's grabbed by Fiala. Oh, look at this chance. Scores! It's Bullets, big cities, and a big celebration here in Hollywood. LA's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Byfield's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Calgary's got the puck in the corner. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a Welcome to Los Angeles, California. The LA Kings are taking to the ice a team that hoisted their first Stanley Cup under Captain Dustin Brown. The Blue Jackets win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Can't hang on after that hit. Still has possession. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Columbus plays the puck from the corner. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. He's got a little jump. He's in! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here's a chance. Oh, he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Johnson's got it along the boards. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Taken along the wall by Johnson. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. Oh, turns it aside once again. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. And he coughs it up with the pass. Goalie with a stop. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kunin. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. The Kings looking against the half wall. Glove save. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Dishes it off. And he gets in front of that. Down the right side and into the zone. Fires it on net. Denies him.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Scores! Teed him up perfectly. LA's taking a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
Quick stop by Kemper.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And he drops the puck check there. And he gets in front of it to block it. Pushes it across to Aston Reese. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, and he makes another save. Quick feed to Turcotte. With possession along the wall. Picked off by Fantilli. Sends the pass in front, and that's stopped. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Good stand-up hit. The Kings look to start the transition game. Gaining momentum along the wing. Excellent stick work on the play. Receives the pass. Centering pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Fialo's got it in the offensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Los Angeles has it near the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Kemper's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Looks to pass it to Johnson. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slips by the check. From point blank. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Quick feed to LaFerriere. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Deneau's won the draw there on the attack. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And he avoids the poke check with some great effort. Let's go! Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Sends the feed in front, and that doesn't connect. Now a quick pass to Werenski. Made that stop. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. Columbus has served up a major counterpunch here in period number 2.
It's all about trusting your preparation, James, and that's exactly where they are in the second. They're finding a way to have good habits, and they're rewarded by getting themselves within one.
Moves it quickly over to Fabro. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. And that's just out of reach. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Can't connect on the shot. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And now it's over to Provorov. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puts it on goal. Too much congestion in front. LA's got the puck along the wall. Sends the feed in front. And nothing materializes on that chance. Comes up with the stop. Oh, and another quick stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Drills them. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Edmondson.
Los Angeles has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Columbus still needs one more goal in order to even things up. LA's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Turcotte. Feeds it over to Hellenius and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Pushes it across to Corrali. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Deneau's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Turcotte. LA's in now. From the point, looks to make something happen. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And he sidesteps the check there. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. A chance in front! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Officials are set, players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? From the point, they take control of it. And he takes the dish. They've got numbers here. Puck picked up by Fabro. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Fiala. From center, they get into the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Takes the feed from off. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's a extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Here's a chance. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Moves it to Werenski. And that skips away on the nice defense. Trying to gain a step. Flips it across. Great back check on the play. Los Angeles has it in the offensive end. Makes a move in front. Feeds it over. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Merzlikins.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blue Jackets have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. All alone! And look at that penalty coming up!
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
On the penalty shot.
Well, he does a great job of making himself as big as possible, and he doesn't bite first, James.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's 2-1. Jenners won it in their own end.
Doughty's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, you have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Moves into the slot. Puck grab by Olivier. Passes it over. Slides it across. Los Angeles has it behind the net. Slides the puck over to Byfield. Taken by Spence. Looking to make something happen at center. Spence is going to play it against the half wall. Puck scooped up by Gavrikov. From in close. Scores! The Kings get one! The Kings have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Columbus is quick on the draw. Handles the pass. Great reach with the poke check. Columbus has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Shot right in front. Oh, he got paddled by Kemper.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Kings have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Columbus will go to work here in the offensive end. Between his legs!
Kemper's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Edmondson. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that's broken up. Shot denied by Kemper.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
More than half the period has expired. LA's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Blue Jackets gain possession. They go on the attack from the left side. And the puck skips away after that move.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
The Kings take possession in the defensive end. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Majkel. Takes it into the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
LA's moving it along the wing. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Broken up at center by Fabro. Puts it on net. Off a stick. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Gavrikov stick handling in his own zone. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. LA's ready to go on the attack. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Quick feed to Fabro. LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Fires it. Verslickens covers up the puck and will get a whistle.
Well, he's had an excellent night, James, and he's been reading the flow phenomenally, and it has exactly that right there to be able to hold on.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Rocks him on the play. Shakes himself free. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. The Kings are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Avoids the poke check. And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Quick feed down low. With the backhand. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. They go on the attack through center. Dishes it off. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. The one-timer locks it down in front. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Kings work with the extra attacker, a huge reason why they're winners tonight.
Yeah, I really liked their power play tonight. I mean, sometimes when there's a lot of ice available and you get numerous opportunities, you can get...
this one. And he's knocked off the puck there. Tries to get it to Ball. Moves it quickly over to Coronado. Calgary's got it along the wall. Blast from the blue line. Can't get it to go. From behind the net, looks to break out. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Werenski's lugging the puck. Takes the feed. Columbus gains the zone. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Fabro's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually
This end-up plan has already turned it up a notch after that start.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
Backman's won the draw at center. And he takes the feed. Oh, denied on the play! Whoa!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point.
40 seconds.
Columbus takes possession off the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that pass is stolen. Quick pass to Hanley. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Columbus will play it from behind the net. Moves the puck over the middle. Turns it aside with a save. Puck picked up by Backlund. Great pressure on the offensive end by Olivier. Takes the pass from the left wing. Feeds it over. Grabbed along the boards by Hanley. Snapper from the slot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been trying out a bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Flames win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Frost. Oh, close save and a beauty! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Calgary's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Puck grab by Severson. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Severson. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Tries to get it over to Sharangovich. Works it across to Frost. Takes it in front. The Flames gain the zone. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. They've got some momentum here. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Unbeatable. Picked up along the wall by Lumberg. Tries to get the puck over to Beebe. The Blue Jackets gain control of it. Across the line along the left wall. Calgary's got it in their own zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Taken by Lumberg. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Goes right to the crease. Past the midway mark in this period, Calgary's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Columbus wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. Sensational stop by Wolf.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Centering feed! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, look at this. Shot! Scores! Columbus Columbus has certainly had the shoot-first mentality tonight, and yet they still find themselves trailing here late in the first. Puck scooped up by Fabro. The Flames gain possession along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Coleman. And it's a quick pass to Farabee. Cuts into the paint. And now it's grabbed by Backlund. Answers the call with a big save. Along the half wall with the puck. And that doesn't reach the net. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Quick feed to Johnson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that carries off a stick. And that's poked away by Weegar. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Columbus hasn't been playing their game at all. They're not using their speed. They're not closing quickly. And as a result, their opponent has possession time. They need to change that, shore it up if they want to be successful.
Picked up along the boards by Anderson. Slides the pass over to Coronado. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Passes out front. Picked off in front. The Blue Jackets are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. And that's poked away. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Ball's taking it from his own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Gains the zone from the right. On the attack along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Henley. Calgary's got it in their own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Provorov. Cutting to the slot. Puck picked up by Matechuk. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Passes it over. The Flames pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Coleman. Centering in front. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. More than half the period left to play. Calgary's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shot! And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Sharankovic has got the puck in his own zone. Great pressure with the stick. Makes some space. Scores! They tied it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shot! Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Stops that one. Columbus has possession of it now. Lomberg's got it along the wing. Makes the save. And he's ridden off the puck. Quick pass across to Kunin. The centering feed! And that's intercepted. Series crossed the line and gained the zone. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Shakes off the coverage. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Feeds it on over to Van Riemsdyk. Can't get a hold of that pass. taken along the wall by Fantilli. And he slides it quickly to Aston Reese. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The Flames will lose a man, tripping the call. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity.
Kadri's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Paul. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. And that's off a stick. Columbus has the puck. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
The Flames are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Slides the puck to Huberdeau. Here's an odd man rush. Here's the pass. And he rings the post.
Calgary's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Poked away at center by Huberdeau. Handles the puck. To the low slot. Oh, a clutch save.
Merzlikins just created some energy for his team, making a huge stop and taking away a critical scoring chance.
Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Takes a shot, and that goes off course off a body. Dishes it to Fantilli. Coleman's moving the puck through his own zone. Columbus takes possession along the wall. And that's poked away by Fantilli. Columbus on the attack. Now a quick pass to Matejchuk. And that slides right out to center ice. And now he moves it quickly to Provorov. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Slides it diagonally to Farabee. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he comes up with a stop there. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Matejchuk. Moves it to Coleman. Directed over to Uyghur. Solid check to slow him down. Quick pass to Johnson. And that's stolen by Uyghur. Shuts him down. Here's a shot. Cut grab by Jenner. The Blue Jackets have it now. Columbus plays it along the wing. And that's off a stick. Grabbed along the board by Henley. Here's a short pass to Frost. Skates to the crease. And the pass is redirected. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Columbus has it in their own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Denies them in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Tries to feed it over to Kunin. Into the attacking end. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Taken by Christensen. And it's a quick pass to Corrali.
The Blue Jackets are getting an unexpected shot in the arm from their fourth line tonight, and the coach loves this. You expect defensive minutes, but not contributions offensively. They've been real effective. I've been so impressed with their game.
Columbus with possession in their own zone. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tosses it on to Kadri. Drives to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Columbus has it against the half wall. Grabs the puck in the slot. Shot. And he turned that one aside. Here's the backhander. Another stop by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Under a minute to go in the third. Moves by the check. Takes the shot. Fantastic save. Here he is in front. Denies him again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quick feed to Farabee. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Johnson. Slides it across to Huberdeau. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he slides it quickly to Farabee. Big time stop. Farabee's looking around in the point. Oh, what a stop by Merzlikins. There's the buzzer. Woo! They hang on for the win. Columbus comes through with a big win in what was a total heavyweight fight tonight.
It really was entertaining. This game had it all. But for the coaches, this can be a measuring stick game because at different times within the game,
everybody, James Cebulski for EA Sports. The Flames started in Atlanta and made their way here to Calgary and created one of the most passionate Rabbit fan bases in the game. The Flames will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And a great save! Tosses it to Fiala. Gains the zone through the middle. Drives to the sweet spot. Poked away in the defensive end. In close. How did he stop that one? And it comes up big again.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Kings gain possession. Backhander. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
LA's going on the attack as they gain the zone. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Calgary's on the attack. Puck scooped up by Backlund. And that's intercepted by Anderson. Here's a chance on the attack. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he slides it quickly to Farabee. Takes the pass. LA's got possession here in the neutral zone. And there's a stop as he kicks it away. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
The Kings are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Quick pass over to Gavrikov. Knocked off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Moore. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he takes the feed. Now a quick pass to Pospisil. Gets it to the other point. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Slides the puck to Spence. LA's looking to break out.
Spence's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Edmondson. Poked away at center by Sharangovich. Loses the coverage there. And he's got the answer for that one. Quick shot. LA's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Kings look around near the point. And that's off target.
We can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Doughty. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. With some open space at center. Byfield's got it to the side. Nice defensive robbery on that. Moves it quickly over to Sari. Broken up at center by Anderson. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Oh, he'll feel that one. Calgary's got the puck. First period nearly in the books here. The Flames played along the wing. Moves it to Anderson. Strong defensive effort. Passes over to Byfield. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Los Angeles has been rewarded here for their offensive efforts early in the second. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Flames didn't handle the puck very well at all that period, James. I mean, you got to own it, you got to manage it, and then you got to do something with it. They got to be better in the second.
Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Here's a short pass to Anderson. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And play continues here. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Quick shot! Makes a save!
Wolf's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Takes it from the right side. And the puck leaves the zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Hanley's got it in the defensive end. LA's got a hold of the puck now. And that's stopped by Wolf. Swats it out of midair. The Kings slide the puck near the point. Trying to escape the pressure. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, comes up with a kick save. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Calgary's got it into the offensive zone. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. They fight for it along the boards. LA's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he moves it up to Sharangovich. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Los Angeles has looked good offensively tonight, putting a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And off the face-off, they take possession. From the open ice, they gain the line. Hellenius has the puck inside the defensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Hellenius works the puck in his own zone. Edmondson's picking up steam. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Bean stick handling in his own zone. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Pass to Chanot. Here's a chance. Steps in front of the shot. And he hangs on to the puck. Rooney's got it along the boards. And that's intercepted.
Los Angeles has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
Denied that one.
Wolf's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Slides it across. And he can't hang on after that hit. That knocks him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by LaFerriere. Puck picked up by Byfield. Rips it in, rips it, scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the waves, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
LA's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
Oh, look at this! With the blast! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Hammers one! Dying seconds and he makes the save! Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Flames are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Moves it around along the half wall. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And here's a pass to LaFerriere. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Farabee's got the puck. From the blue line, they take control of it. Shot tipped. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, my. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Doughty's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Kings played along the boards. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Moves inside! Decides to think about it.
Wolf's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
And he sidesteps the check there. LA's playing it through the neutral zone. Puts the puck on net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Quick feed to Rudy. And that one's picked off. And he keeps possession. Effective use of the paddle on that one. And now he moves it quickly to Rudy. Slides the puck across to Pahal. LA's gained possession along the boards. Odd man rush. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that. Picks up the feed. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Quick pass to Kadri. Sends a pass over. Bats it out of midair. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Drives it to the crease. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Puck picked up in the open ice. And now he moves it to Spence. Unable to reach that one. Pahal's lugging the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves it quickly over to Farabee. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here he is. Takes the shot. Gets in front of it for the block. Moves the puck. Sends it out in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. LA's got the puck along the wall. Fires it on net. Wolf's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
LA's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. The Kings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Anderson. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Passes the puck over out to Anderson. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Here's a shot. Gives up the body for the block. And there it is. This one's all over. Well, he came, he saw it, he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance, earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, he had to make some key saves to still get that goose egg, James. But I just loved his battle and his compete. He made it look easy tonight.